Hey everyone, this is Takaratomy, and this is the Transformers Animated Jazz Toy Review. Both Takaratomy version and the Hasbro version.
First thing you will notice that the packaging are quite different. The Hasbro version has a red, white, and blue color scheme. As for the Takaratomy version, it has a red and black color scheme, similar to the 2007 Transformer movie. At the back, you will notice that they are both different as well. As for the Takaratomy version, it has a toy diorama pic of Jazz. The Hasbro version has the animated Jazz artwork on it. It uses the toy picture itself as its packaging art. Back at Takaratomy, it features the gimmicks and special tricks that the animated Jazz toy can do. As for Hasbro, it seems to be lacking of that, which kind of annoys me a lot. The only noticeable similarity between these two carded figures are actually the flaps. If you notice, both of them sports the animated Jazz artwork.
Now I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys how to transform animated Jazz. For this, I'm gonna be using my Hasbro version of Jazz, but the toy itself is virtually identical, except for some minor details like paint apps. For instance, this Jazz, the Hasbro version, has dark metallic paint scheme, and has a single tone color Elite Guard insignia, as you can see here.
The Takaratomy version has painted metallic chrome on it. On the bumpers, side mirrors, and of course certain parts of its smokestack. And on its Autobot insignia, it also has an outer glow design on it compared to the Hasbro version.
He also has a G1 art deco similar to the classic G1 series, but unfortunately it's not kind of accurate if you ask me, as you can see here. Well, in vehicle mode, Jazz can roll back and forth really nicely. And here he is, front, side, top, rear, bottom, and so on. Okay, first thing you need to do is to pop the legs open like this. Then stretch out the legs. And last, pull out his feet. Then spread the legs apart. Next, you need to pull out his arms like this. Then straighten it out, like so. Next, you just need to turn these door panels around, like so. There you go. Do it the same on the other arm, like this. Next thing you need to do is to straighten the arms out. And straighten this thing out. Next, pull down this tab over here. You can see it. This one. There we go. And next, my favorite part, you may say so. Pull down the trunk. Again, with the up. Okay, down, up, down, up. But this guy has a clicking sound. I don't know why compared to the other one. See? Like this. Looks like an idiot. Sorry, Jazz. Let's go. Next, just adjust the arms down like this. Last, extend out the smokestacks. And here we got Jazzibus Prime. I mean, Autobot Jazz animated version. Well, to be honest about it, he really looks kind of like a Prime since he got smokestacks on the shoulder things, which is kind of coincidental. I'm not sure why, but it works for me. In robot mode, Jazz looks kind of like a cosplayer. Well, from the looks of him here, it really does look like a cosplayer. Or at least a trying hard cosplayer who actually trying to do a Jazz costume. But anyway, that's how Hasbro designed him, so I can't complain. But he's not as bad as he is not as good. More like so-so. Now for gimmicks. Jazz here has this. His smokestacks are weapons, actually, for those who doesn't know it. It actually works as a nunchucks, or nunchuck. You just need to put him here, like so. Put this one on this arm, and the other one so on. And his second gimmick, he also has light piping on the eyes. As for articulation, he can move his head 360 degrees, but be warned that his neck joint is a translucent plastic. Not really visible here, but you get the picture. He has 360-degree articulation on the arms and shoulder. Can twist. And has a double elbow joint. Fists are also ball jointed. The waist can be twisted 360 degrees. Ball jointed legs. Can bend the knees. Feet can move forward and back. Double hinge. And he can also do a split. And he can move his legs around like this. Posability wise, Jazz is quite posable. I mean, he's the most posable among all the Jazz figures that came out, really. He's quite versatile. He can actually do anything you want. Sounds weird. I know. I'm not gonna say that again. Poor Jazz. Too exploited. Anyway, this is how he looks. Back, side, front. The face kind of looks like a guy wearing a beret with a goatee plus headphones. And he still has that visor thing. Usability wise, Jazz is quite versatile. Just check out these pics. Size comparability.
Jazz is actually a bit taller than a normal Transformer Deluxe figure. Hard, but not impossible to find.
Well, that's it for now. This is Shin Kuragami again for Project Dark Corp. Till next time.